Ready? See?
Oh, I want to shoot that one.
Now, before we start this video, please consider hitting that subscribe button and also hitting that bell notification so you guys can stay updated on all the weapons that I review and pretty much whenever I upload any content. About 79% of you guys watch my content all the time and are not subscribed. So maybe, you can consider hitting that subscribe button. And let's get to it then. How's it going there, guys? This is your one and only PythonVs here. And today, guys, we're going to be doing a review on the FN PS90. Now, the PS90 is one of my childhood favorites. I mean, in terms of childhood favorite, if you guys play Call of Duty 4 and you guys been running around with the P90, oh man, it's one of those guns that, you want to have. This gun itself, personally, if you're a gun collector, in my opinion, you have to have this in your collection. Literally have to have this in your collection. When you're firing this weapon, it pretty much just screams fun. I shot this weapon, and this is my wife's favorite weapon. Out of all the weapons that I own, literally, this is my wife's favorite weapon. Why? Because literally there's no recoil in this weapon at all.
I love this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You love it?
Oh, do you want me to keep shooting?
Keep shooting. I think you're almost done.
Oh, you want me to finish it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she asks me every time, can she shoot it? Now, when it comes to this weapon, there's one big flaw. There's actually two big flaws, but one of them is not really as important. It is actually, but no. Number one is obviously the ammo. Ammo's pretty much hard to find. Like, it's pretty much hard to come by. Like, when you find it, you might as well just buy a box every time you see it, because ammo for this, the 5.7 28 millimeter, they're pretty much hard to come by, and they're expensive when it comes to buying. I think a round, it's like $1 per round. That's how bad it is. So yeah, they're pretty hard to get. So if you do find the ammo for this, and if you do have a PS90, yeah, my advice is always buy at least a box whenever you can, or two if you can. If you can afford 2 boxes, because yeah, the ammo for this, stupid expensive. Another thing, when it comes to reloading this weapon, I swear to you, it's a pain in the ass. Magazine of the FN PS90. Now, there goes one of the 5.7 rounds that are in there, right? So, in order for you to load this bad boy, let's take out the round real quick. All right, so we got 1 round out, right? Oh God, that is one annoying round. Alrighty, so we got 1 round out. Hopefully it'll focus. There we go. We got 1 round out, right? Now, in order for you to load this round into here, what it does is it will push that current round and it will turn. Let me see if I can get it to turn here. Probably won't be able to. It's a bit pain. But when you push this round in there, this round will automatically twist and load right in. As you can see, those other rounds are, pretty much laying down. So that's what happens when you load these rounds in there. Yeah, it's a big pain in the butt, but it's the only way you're gonna be able to get these things in there. No speed loader is gonna be able to help you out with this one. So for those guys that use speed loaders, to get their rounds inside their mags, yeah, it's not gonna work with these. So that is pretty much the second flaw of the PS90, and it's just a pain. It really is just a pain. So now that we got the bad things out the way, let's talk about the good stuff. So yeah, this is my wife's favorite weapon to shoot. Like I said, there's no recoil whatsoever, which kind of worries me because now every time I go to the range, she asks me every time, hey, can you bring the PS90? And I'm like, oh goodness, man. So yeah, it kind of worries me. It kind of worries me a little bit. But besides that, this is a fun gun to shoot. It's amazing. Literally, the accuracy for this, I mean, like I said, since there's no recoil, it goes wherever you want it. It pretty much, all the shots you're gonna land, depending how well you have the, your sights in. Over here I have a Holliston sight. I'm not really sure which one it is. I think it's the HE507C, I think. I'm not sure which one it is. But yeah, it's sighted in perfectly on this weapon. When it comes to this weapon, I think about it as like, I used to think as the AUG as the mosquito gun, but I feel like this will be called the mosquito gun. I mean, but yeah, that's one thing, man. Like, if you're a collector, this is a must, man. In my opinion, man, I'm just trying to own every gun that I had in Call of Duty. In Call of Duty 4, because I don't care about all the other Call of Duties, but in Call of Duty 4, I'm just trying to have my loadout at this point. Soon, we're probably gonna end up with a 50 cal. Hopefully we'll get there one day. So, but for now, we'll wait it out. But yeah, hopefully we'll end up with a 50 cal, and we'll see how things goes from there. This is one of the weapons that you go to the range, and a lot of people are gonna stare at you like, oh snap, that's the PS90, So you're gonna have a lot of eyes on you when you're shooting this. One thing for sure is when you're shooting it, it's like a little plinker. Like I said, the 5.7 rounds, man, these little rounds, they're pretty much miniature 5.56. They're like baby 5.56. So think of it like that. So when it comes to steel targets, depending, just make sure you have the low grain ones, the ones that aren't, as strong. You don't want to damage, because you could damage your steel targets. Believe me, I have damaged my steel target shooting it with this, and yeah, I'm not doing that no more. So, so yeah, make sure you have the low power 5.7 rounds instead of the high powers. They do have high power versions. FN does make, FN and I think Federal rounds as well. They make high power versions. Just gotta be careful which round is it that you're shooting. They do have two versions of this one. Like I said, they have the short barrel one where, pretty much the barrel's not as long as how it is. This is like I said, this is the PS90. Now the P90 regularly is the short barrel one, where it doesn't have this long barrel at all. So, like I said, yeah, they do have two versions, and obviously, the P90 is they have the automatic version of this, which before, if I'm not mistaken, before they used to have 100, I think it was 100 round versions of the mag. This one is the 50 round version, and then they have the 25 round version, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this is, and on top of that, the mags, cheap. Like, when I say cheap, not in like the build quality, I mean like cheap to buy. I was thinking like they're probably gonna be expensive as heck. But nah, man, FN, they have these, I think, for like about 20 bucks. They're not bad, especially for the amount of rounds that you can put in these magazines. So, yeah, that's a plus. That's a plus there. But that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy. And remember, guys, stay dangerous out there. And I'm out of here. Peace.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving.